as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On first down, they'll go to the ground to take it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So much talk this week on. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's go. Do it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. As they run the counter play. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run the counter now at first down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Handoff as they run the counter play. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 148 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, look at the juke. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. 2nd and 5. Play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 54 yards. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes before the snap.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Shot here on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add up. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball and put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
To getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.